Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Eagles, and it's coming up next.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles. The football world has descended upon New Orleans, and Super Bowl 59 is underway. His return starts at the 5. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got him, that's Pacheco. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the red zone now. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Reed now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down. Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. Took off with it again. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Third and a lone yard coming up. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1-yard gain on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, Hurts escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. Escapes the sack. He's contained at the line for no gain. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. This is ahead for about 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Now for the second time, we get a look at this Kansas City offense. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. To the outside and complete to Kelsey. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Play action, Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he gets him around 6 there. Sidney Brown in on that stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Putting the tight end in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Flush down out to his left. He's running for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. To the air, Mahomes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And he put just a little too much on this one as it hits in the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles about set to get going for their 2nd drive. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
2nd and 3 now. They go to Barkley again. He'll cobble together a yard there. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. 3rd and just 2 to go. That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Throwing here, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one hits for 30. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sending a receiver left. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Justin Reed with the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Hurts throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Eagles can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs, against the better defenses in this league.
And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Milton Williams making the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming from Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. We send a man in motion. Another throw for Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's got it. Has a way out for it, but touchdown. The Chiefs take a second-quarter lead. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Hurts. Brought in right side. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 2nd and 6 coming up here. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. That's complete, here's Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now motion him out of the backfield. From the pistol, Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hurts now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And that's good for a gain of 5. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. We're at the 2-minute warning of a high-scoring game so far. My goodness. The Chiefs driving ahead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cooper to Jean with the stop. 3rd and 2. Mahomes to throw. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Matt Ariza on to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And this one's out of the side of the end zone. Was trying to get that precise aim, but he was off the mark. It's going to be a touchback. The Eagles setting out their offense one last time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. So we have reached halftime in Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. And what a season this has been, and it is nearing a conclusion. You guys enjoy the show out there. We'll get it back out to you, too, in just a moment. We thought this one would be a close battle in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So to begin the 3rd quarter, the Eagles offense returning to the field. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Hurts setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's calling his own number again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down throwing for Hurts. This finds Smith. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
First down from the red zone. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. First down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. As his man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Motioning the tight end now. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Second and 3 now. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Another throw for Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch is made in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs tie this game at 21. Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's impressed beyond his work as a passer partner. He's been more than willing to run with it when the opportunity has presented itself. And I don't think they care how he does it, right? Just keep on moving that offense the way he's been doing. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
On 1st down, Hurts bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Now Hurts. He sends this one to the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it's 2nd down. Man in motion here. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Barkley has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 3rd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Right back to Pacheco. Across the 45 and still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They bring the tight end in motion. This one finds Kelsey. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So we're winding down to the end of the 2024 season. That's the end of 3 in Super Bowl 59. The Chiefs have it and hopefully have some points too, ready to salvage their title hopes. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now it's a bootleg for him. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Motioning left is their running back. This one's caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Try to run with Pacheco. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it! And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll try with Pacheco. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And we've seen some MADDEN touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Second down now, 7 to go. They run it with Saquon. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
He's got Smith. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Running back sent in motion. Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Barkley's got it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things.
Oh, he lost the football! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Chiefs returning their offense and this running back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. He'll get this one to Brown. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. They'll take 6 on the play. Now they'll face 2nd and 14. It's Pacheco again. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Moving in the right direction. 5 yards there, but still got a 3rd and 9 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. Fields this clean at the 30. Juke the defender. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Huge return here as he picks up 30. And the Eagles will start their drive in optimal field position. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. First down throwing for Hurts. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Again, Mahomes to throw. On target to Worthy. And he gets this forward to the 19. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Chiefs down by 7. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw it. That one complete to Hopkins. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut it to a point late in this one. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. They've got first down from the 31. They motion the slot man right. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back.
Oh no, he lost control of another one! And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. From midfield on second down. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. On first down, Hurts. He's on the move. He's keeping it again.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So over time in the playoffs, Brock, things work a little bit different, and we know that some folks have been confused by this. So both teams guaranteed one possession regardless of who wins the coin toss here. And if after those two drives we're still tied, then an entire season comes down to who can score first. Well, I think it's safe to say we're all still reeling from that touchdown to even force overtime. And now here we go to decide a champion. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he's calling his own number again. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles break the tie and go up by 6. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. A big play at the biggest moment of their season, partner, and now they're a stop away from getting this postseason win.
They can all breathe a little bit easier after that. You cannot come off that field empty-handed to start overtime. And with the season coming down to the next series, all the momentum is on their sideline, and the pressure squarely on their opponent.
That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, the gauntlet has been thrown down, partner. Now it's a touchdown or this Super Bowl is over as the kick is away. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. Offense heading out now for the Chiefs. They're set up at the 35 now. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Diving right side, got it! And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was... Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials, and we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs bring it back to even. What an overtime this has been, Brock, and now the net score wins the Lombardi as we're back underway. Returning it from the 4. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And I think we can agree the plan to keep him out of the end zone, it hasn't quite worked so well for this defense, at least not yet. He scored twice, really being the one his group can turn to for a spark or a big play when they've needed it. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's got Brown on the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 39. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Let's be real clear, there is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they've made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
3rd and long for him here. Taken in by Smith. And this one does not go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Well, I can promise you, that was the goal from the moment he took off. He kept his eyes locked on the chains. It's almost like he had a spidey sense. He knew exactly where to get in order to move the sticks and get that critical 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, there was no sense in taking a risk down the field when a 1st down was just a run away. They'll get to reset now and figure out just how they want to attack a new set of downs.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pacheco. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. A solid gain of 6 there. It's going to be 3rd and just a yard. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
So here they are. A chance to win this with a field goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And as a lengthy game goes on, they're going to take a valued breather. Harrison Butker out now. He knows how big this try is. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. The kick is good. He got it! And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell on stage to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Kansas City Chiefs, your champions of Super Bowl 59. So that's a wrap on another incredible year of NFL coverage here on EA Sports. It was a memorable and very fun first year in the booth for myself and my partner in crime here, Mr. Brock Heward. Until next season, I'm Kate Scott. Thanks for joining us, everybody, and good night from New Orleans.